All right, so we'll get started here. Basically, if you're hopping on live or you're watching the recording, I know we had quite a few people that couldn't hop on live just with the time zone differences and whatnot. Yeah, basically tonight is all about what is coaching, the behind the scenes into coaching, our team in general, what we do on a day-to-day basis, but also what we do even throughout the span of a year. Tonight won't necessarily be about the how. Basically, we would cover all the how, all the trainings in our Kickstarter group, which is starting next week. And obviously in our team page and our team trainings, we cover all of that. But tonight's going to be about the why. So you can kind of sit back, soak in all the information and see if this is something that would fit in with your goals as well as your life. And just see if it would be a good fit. So that's basically what tonight's presentation is all about, is giving you all the information and then going from there. And obviously, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch this. We will be keeping it to about 30 minutes. And yeah, we'll be going through all this information. We'll have some time for questions at the end. You can obviously message whoever invited you here tonight. And whoever did invite you, they obviously seen something within you, or you have been watching them on social media and you've been interested in coaching. So thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know we all kind of wear different hats, like we're all very busy people. Well, I was just like organizing the kids before I got on this call. I'm like, hey, get downstairs, go sit with the husband, make some popcorn. Okay, everybody's happy. But that's kind of the glory with this business, is you can fit it into your life instead of having to work around an 8 to 5 schedule or whatever that might be. And not saying that every coach is a full-time coach, but I know this business myself has given me a lot of freedom with my family and just freedom with my time to do what I want with that time. So with this picture here that you can see, this is a small portion of our team. And the great thing within Smile Strong Wellness. So I started coaching about 5.5 years ago, and that was kind of the start to this team. But we all have our own individual teams and businesses within Smile Strong Wellness. So that's the exciting part with starting your own business. You are the CEO of your business and you're joining a bunch of other women and men who are also building businesses and building teams along the way. So yeah, let's dive in here. I'm just going to move forward. So a little bit about my story here. So I started 5.5 years ago. At the time, honestly, I was very much lost in wellness in general. I was struggling, new mom, and I just couldn't find the balance between taking care of myself and then working full time and finding the time to hang out with family and friends. So I was the number one skeptic, but I started these at-home workouts, and within the first month, I absolutely fell in love. I was feeling better. I was more energetic, and I was getting more done in my day-to-day. My mood was boosted, just everything felt great to me. And I was so excited that I wanted to share it and help others do this with me. And I actually started coaching that very next month. And I never looked back. And the 5.5 years has been filled with extreme growth. Definitely have become the strongest version of myself inside and out. And it honestly has really just become a journey. Like there is no end point. Every single year, you just get stronger and stronger. You learn new skills. You become stronger mentally. And that's because that's what we're working on kind of within our own businesses and also within our own journeys. So Tasha, if you want to share your journey, you can go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, for sure. I'm Tasha. I come from a small town. Actually, we all basically lived close to each other, so it's fun like that. I started Beachbody a really long time ago. Actually, I had Beachbody and I would start and get 2 weeks into a program and then quit. And then I do that cycle like over and over and over again for, I don't know, I probably had Beachbody for 5 years before I actually dove into coaching. But it came to a point in my journey where I was just like so sick and tired of starting and stopping so many times that I was like, I need something else to keep me accountable because I clearly can't do it by myself. And one of my best friends had shared on her social media that she was a coach and she had been doing Beachbody workouts consistently for a year. And I was like, okay, tell me what you're doing because I need to do whatever it is you're doing. And she's like, I'm actually consistent because I am a Beachbody coach. And so I did workouts for 2 weeks. And then at that point, when I was like, okay, kind of going to quit, kind of probably not going to keep going, I was like, okay, tell me everything. I'm signing up and it'll be my 2-year coach anniversary in like 2 weeks. So that's really cool. And I've got to leave my 9 to 5 government job, which I totally did not love. I wasn't passionate about going to work. It just made me like sick to my stomach having to go to something for the next 40 years that I didn't love. And coaching has brought me so much joy and passion and something that just makes me excited every single day to wake up and get to do. Yeah, like it says there, I'm also a dog mom and planning a wedding during the panty. So we're making it work. But yeah, that's kind of my journey as to how I got started into coaching.
I'm Alyssa. So I first started with Beachbody about 5 years ago, going on 6 years here. This coming year will be 6 years. I started initially because I had just had 2 small children. Elena was just about 2, and then Elena was 2, Wyatt was about 6 months old. And I just didn't recognize who I was anymore. I didn't love who I was, and I just knew I needed to change. But I also knew getting out of the house and getting to the gym just wasn't going to happen. And honestly, I couldn't afford it. I was on mat leave and I just needed something. So that something was from Dana, and she had invited me a few times in the past. I had said no and probably ghosted her. And then I finally just decided to sign up because what did I have to lose? So I have since lost 20 pounds and 16 inches. When I first joined, I wanted to show my kids a better life. I wasn't being a mom that I wanted to be. So I chose to take that next step and make those lifelong decisions. I'm a better mom because of it. I can't imagine my life without it. And honestly, the past year, 2021, I'm gonna cry because January 1st, I woke up and I had a blood clot in my arm. So I think this community got me through it. Mentally, it was hard. And because of that, I was more mentally stable and I didn't relapse and go into depression because I had the community behind me, had support, and I knew that I could come back from it. And it literally saved my life. I can't imagine what would have happened if I didn't have that health and fitness background already. So I feel like those last 4 years prepared me for that life-altering moment in my life. So I am forever grateful for saying yes and finally deciding to take the next step. And honestly, like I said, I can't imagine my life without it. And like life-changing. You can flip to the next slide, Dana. So we'll dive into who should join. We are basically these 5 things. If you're looking for any of these 5 things, then this is for you. So our first job, like my tears, our first job is self-care, taking care of yourself. So you dive into taking care of yourself every single day. And that leads into that accountability aspect. So your accountability comes from people watching you, or people not necessarily watching you. You don't even have to like dive into the social media aspect right away. You show up because you've helped a few people sign up with you. And so they want to show up because you're showing up. So it's kind of like that accountability buddy, just you are essentially their coach. You crave positivity and community. For me, like positivity isn't like super out there. Like in my work environment, there's actually a lot of negativity. I work as a dental assistant, so there can be a lot of negativity and just that grind feel all the time. So I was craving something that would lift me the frick up every day, and this is that. If you want to have a little bit of extra income. So for me, as a dental assistant, I do not make a shit ton of money, excuse the shit. But so I thought, why not? I'm doing Beachbody anyways. I'm probably going to do it for the rest of my life. So why not share it? So I decided to be a coach and earn that extra income. Your income can go towards anything like extra expenses, your self-care. So like massages, nails, hair, whatever you like to do or enjoy to do. Maybe you have a few hobbies that you love. For me, I really wanted to help financially. I am definitely not the breadwinner in the family. My husband is that. And so I wanted to contribute a little bit more and have a little bit more financial freedom in life, and possibly develop that savings account or life towards retirement, things we need to think about in life as we become older. Another one is just genuinely wanting to help other people. If Beachbody has changed your life, or if it hasn't, if you just genuinely want to help people, this is for you, because it saved my life. It's likely saved these other two girls' lives in different ways, but literally saved my life. And it's unreal. So you can switch to the next slide, Dana. So again, who should join? Anybody. Dana was a dental hygienist, retired. Tasha's government job, so she wasn't loving that. So she decided to, make a change. Dental assisting, I enjoy my job. I wouldn't say I necessarily love it. I'm not passionate about it. I don't grow in it, and I have to ask for raises. I don't like to ask for raises. So if I want to have a raise in my business, then I just have to hustle a little harder, and I am able to make more income. So I'm a mom, Dana's a mom, Tasha is a dog mom. Me and Dana are wives, Tasha is a fiance, aunties, teachers, personal trainers would do so well in this. Dana recently took her personal training course, spin instructors, 9-to-5 workers, nurses, university students. Speaking of students, I am now a student. I forgot to mention that. I am now taking my nutrition, holistic nutritional course. So I'm super excited about that. So another title that I have. And then, yeah, next slide.
Okay, so why you? We've kind of talked about the who and who it's amazing for, but why you? Why should you become a Beachbody coach? And you've already heard us talk about it, but for your own personal health. Coaches stay super accountable, and I attribute my consistency and my accountability to coaching, because like you heard before, I was a start and stop kind of girl in my wellness routine. And ever since I started coaching January 14th, it's been just about 2 years and I haven't stopped yet. And it's not to say that I work out every single day and I eat on point every single day. It's just living your life and having that extra accountability and creating that consistency so it becomes a lifestyle. And another reason is to be surrounded by other positive women. I wouldn't know Dana or Alyssa probably, even though we grew up in very close proximity towns. I probably wouldn't know them or be on the know them at all if I hadn't started this, and I wouldn't have their positivity and their radiance in my life every single day. So we support each other, we dream big and have massive goals. That's a really cool thing too, because in my 9 to 5, I wasn't really able to dream big. And I just thought that that's how it's supposed to be. This is what you do. You get the good job on paper. You stay there for 40 years, you retire and all that jazz. I never dreamed, I never had visions. And now I'm dreaming like crazy massive things that I never thought were even possible for my life. We don't compete, we celebrate, we contribute with each other. Everything that we know and that we learn, we share within our team pages. And so you're not alone in it. We're always contributing and collaborating with each other, and we celebrate everything that we do, every milestone. Everybody's always celebrating and cheering each other on.
So another perk that you get as a coach is you actually save on all of our products. So I know my personal fave is our Ultra Clean pre-workout Energize. I think that's likely all of our favorites. But all of our products, like we have a sports line, which is all sports safe, our Shakeology, which is super popular and has over 75 superfoods within it. And then obviously all of our workout programs, our new live classes, and our spin bikes, which are in the States. They're coming to Canada here in the next month or so. And the great thing with the programs on our platform and the nutrition programs is they're actually designed by professionals. So even like I took my personal training, and it's funny because I can actually correlate when I'm working through the programs now, like how they set up the program and why they set it up like that. So these programs are designed by amazing teams. It's not like just popping into YouTube and doing a workout. These are all structured for you to succeed and have great results. Oh, and my favorite, to travel, adventure, growth. So this business has taken me so many places in the past 5.5 years. New Orleans was my first trip all by myself there. Here I am. I did have friends there though. But honestly, the coaching community, like I went on those first couple trips by myself and I came home with like dozens of new friends. Like it's just absolutely insane. It's hard to even describe until you experience it. But we have our annual summit events, which are massive. We do massive workouts with the super trainers, live workouts in the streets, and have keynote speakers. And then obviously our hot holidays that we can earn every year. So every year that's a new location. In March actually. 2 months, getting ahead of myself. We'll be going to Dominican. And yeah, so there's a hot holiday that you can earn every single year, as well as additional leadership retreats. And even within our own team, we do leadership retreats as well. So there's multiple opportunities for travel and adventure. And then growth, honestly, we're always focusing on personal development, whether that's in our businesses or from a personal mindset standpoint. That's something that we're always focusing on in our journeys and as coaches, especially.
So why you can gain extra income from home. So essentially you choose your hours, you choose your pay, your coworkers you get to pick. You grow a career in health and wellness. If you enjoy health and wellness or would love to get into it, this is definitely for you. Your extra income, like I said before, can go to that, your hair getting done every 4 to 6 weeks. Like I am blonde and it takes a lot of money to keep it blonde. So paying off debt, building up your savings for those emergencies that happen in life. We all have those as adults, and nobody loves it when their furnace quits and they got to get a new furnace. You can become full time. Like Dana decided she needed to level up her business and she retired from dental hygiene. And it's been one of the most miraculous things I have ever witnessed. So it is definitely doable. This business is real and it is amazing. For me personally, I was able to purchase my very first vehicle with the help of Beachbody Income. You can go to the next slide, Dana. Oh, sorry. I was going to share the income disclaimer. Beachbody does not guarantee your level income or level of success. It's just all dependent on your hustle. So what we do is we walk the walk. So first, like I said before, you show up for you. Your first job is to work on yourself consistently every single day. That doesn't mean you need to work out every day, and your nutrition doesn't have to be 100% every day. The goal for me when I started coaching was to be 1% better than I was the day before. So whether that was in my fitness journey, my nutritional journey, or like my personal growth, I loved working on myself. Sorry, Dana.
Sorry.
And no, that's okay. Go ahead.
I thought you were done.
No, that's okay. I was pretty much done.
Okay, so another thing about what we do is we share our journeys and we invite others to come along that journey with us. We talk about and post about living this healthy lifestyle and what it means for us. And that's going to look different for everybody. Maybe someone is trying to lose weight on their journey, so they'll talk about that. But maybe you're trying to gain weight on your journey and gain muscle, so you can talk about that. And that's the cool thing about becoming a coach, is that there's no set in stone way to do it. You get to be the CEO of your business and choose what you share, how you share it, what you talk about. And then we can share our tips and progress, how we're helping others. And as you can see from, I just took a screenshot of Dana's Instagram, is you can see that she's a mom. You can see that she goes to the gym and works out. You can see that she loves to hang out with others. We're not here to be a Beachbody infomercial. Someone can go on the internet and Google what is Beachbody and find all the information needed. We're here to share how it's changed our life and impacted our lives in all the ways that it does. And then we also get paid to help others get started. So we support customers as we sign them on with Beachbody. We support them in their fitness journey. And we actually have a separate app from Beachbody, which you're probably in if you are already a customer, called the BOD app. And that's where we have our groups. So that's where we share support, share recipes, encourage our customers and support them on their journey. And then we also have nutrition education programs, all the workout plans, and the tools to have success in this business. We don't have to create them. They're all created for us. You don't have to create the workouts. You don't have to create the nutrition plans. Everything is given to us, and we just share and invite others to come and do that with us. And we support others if they want to do build a business too.
So how do we get paid? So there's multiple different avenues that we can make an income through the business. Obviously through commissions, which ranges from 25 to 45%, depending on if it's a membership or if it's products, and team bonuses. So this is where you start earning income off of volume below you. So this is from helping other women grow successful businesses, other men do Beachbody too. But yeah, basically it's by helping people get started and helping other women build businesses with you, alongside of you, kind of the combination of those two. Eventually your volume is going to overtake your earning income. And that's kind of where the big earning potential is within building a big business, is through your volume.
So how much you can earn. Basically, when you sign up, usually it is that 160 US dollars. If you have been within the community before and you have invested that 160, the sign up for you is essentially free. You will just talk to who invited you to this call, and they will talk you through the best way to sign up as a coach. But the how much you can earn is pretty well uncapped. So if you want to earn as much as you can and retire from dental hygiene, you bust your butt and you get to work and you're able to do that. So it is completely up to you. You can, for me, I have earned different values throughout 2018 to 2020. My first year, I took a 300% raise and 4x my business from 2018 to 2019. From 2019 to 2020, I have it written down. So if you're wondering what I'm looking at, I took an 86% raise and doubled my 2019 income. And then in 2021, it was a tough year for me, but I still took a 13% raise and maintained and grew my business still. So it is completely up to you.
So who is Beachbody? We talked about who should join if this is right for you. And let's talk a little bit about the company. So Beachbody is a global leader in the health and fitness industry. It was founded in 1997, and now it is created into a $1 billion publicly traded company. We just became publicly traded last year. We have top selling at-home workouts, like Dana said, created by professional trainers and 2 certified dietitian nutritionists that we have for education, and then premium nutritional supplements.
So the basics. So we don't carry any products ourselves. Everything's low cost, no contracts. Yeah, we don't have to have any products here. Everybody orders through link, like personalized carts that we set up for them. Or once they're a customer beneath you, then they're just automatically linked when they're logged into your account, into their account to you. Beachbody handles everything: the shipping, invoicing, payments, orders, customer service, and they're super fast, speedy with all of that. And the cost on average to join is 160 US, which would convert to about 186 Canadian. And so that includes everything. That includes your, basically it's the total solution pack. So your annual access to the workouts, nutrition, your website, the mobile app, obviously coming onto our team. And if you've already purchased a total solution pack, then you can actually have the coach, the $49 Canadian coach fee waived just by submitting a simple form after the fact. So it's pretty cool because, yeah, if you are, you know, you already got your bundle, then you can easily sign up and get that fee still waived.
Common concerns. So a big one is I'm too busy. We are all busy. You can work this in anytime during the day. I work 8 to 4 usually. So I wake up early in the morning, do that. Nap times, I know Dana does that a lot. Evenings, weekends, it's not a 9 to 5. You do not need to be fit enough to do this job. You can do this before you're at your goal weight, if that's what you're working towards. People are going to really relate to you if you aren't at your goal yet. They're going to find you as a human and love that about you. If you're already into fitness, this is a great way to grow that business exponentially out into the world. You're not stuck to your area. It's too expensive. You get your own virtual gym for the entire year, a month of meals, so Shakeology, if that's what you choose. You'll end up saving money, I think, because you'll become healthier and cook a lot more at home instead of going out and eating out. Literally game changing.
So who are we and what we offer? We are so welcoming. We all have team pages and we all collaborate. We offer support and, like Dana said, the retreats and trainings. And most of all, we offer friendship, fitness for life, and freedom, if that is something that you choose to pursue. So what's next? We want you to contact the person who invited you here. If you're like, heck yeah, sign me up, like let's get rolling. Contact whoever invited you to this and they can help you get set up. The one thing we want to say is don't hold yourself back. We know all of the fears and limitations that are going through your head right now, and we've all had them. So if you're thinking, I can't do this, this isn't for me, I don't have enough time, like Alyssa said, we cover all of that and we can help you every step of the way.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tasha. And thanks for everybody for watching. Yeah, so we'll just finish there. We only have a couple minutes left in our meeting. But yeah, if you have any additional questions, make sure to reach out to whoever sent you this video, or if you're on live, then just message us directly and we can dive in a little deeper to anything that you have any questions about, right? And if you want to get started right away, we do actually have a new Kickstarter starting next week. So starting on the 10th, and that'll be a 2-week kind of new coach Kickstarter, which we're super pumped about. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to helping everybody grow and expand some big businesses this year. So have a great night, guys, and we'll chat soon.